That was a great game. I thought our guys really came out and they set the tone early on both ends of the floor. I thought we were executing really good offensively to start the game and throughout the whole game. Defensively, we took it up another notch in the second half, and I thought we were pretty good early on. They just made some tough shots. That's a tough team. They got a lot of guys that can score the basketball, can get downhill, that can make shots behind the three. But I thought we defended them well, and we were able to get some separation in the second half.
Questions for Myles or Tyrin?
Myles, it felt like you were able to get a few more open looks today. Do you think the offense kind of flowed a little bit better today than maybe on Tuesday?
I mean, I wouldn't really compare the two performances. I really think we just, as a team, moved the ball around really, really well today. It was popping. It was almost like hot potato in certain instances. So it felt really, really good to see that and get some ball movement and let a lot of guys touch it.
Myles, what's it say about this team to have a performance like this, given what happened down in Baton Rouge?
I think it just shows our resiliency. We've been knocked down a few times this season, and I think we've always came out together as a group and just had the mentality to go ahead and come out punching every time. We never really took a step back. After that loss, we came together, and I think that speaks volumes to the culture of our team.
What was the key to that ball movement today?
Tyrin, you want to take that one?
We're gonna establish Lim down low. He's a big piece of what we do. He's gonna draw a lot of attention. So we just play off of him, feed it. When he kick it, we look to do one more and stuff, let everybody touch it, like Myles said.
Tyrin, you had 7 rebounds tonight. Do you think that's kind of a testament to maybe all you guys chipping on the glass and that being a collective effort?
Nah, tonight I was in the right place at the right time.
Anything else for the student athletes? Okay. Thank you. Questions for Coach?
What was the key to the offense being so successful today?
Well, our offense hadn't been our problem. We scored 70-some points last game. I said that after last game. I think we scored enough points to win the game down in Baton Rouge. We got it clicking a little bit better today, but we got the same looks. I just thought the effort and the energy on the defensive end was really the difference in the game. That team, they can score the basketball, like I said, and I thought we stopped them. We made it tough on them. They still made some tough shots. They still got some points on the board. But I thought we challenged them and we made it tough. And then I think that energized us too. Whenever you're getting stops on the defensive end, it just kind of fuels your energy on the offensive end as well. I thought Ez was great getting downhill. I thought our screening was great. I think that was the key. Lim did a good job of screening, getting guys open. Colin, and guys just. It didn't stick. If I didn't have something, I got it to the next guy. The next guy got it to the next guy, and it's a fun way to play, to where you don't really have to. Obviously we executed our sets, but a lot of it was just playing basketball, and then I think guys had they had a lot of fun doing that today.
Colin spent that 30 minutes today. This is the most he played in SEC play. Do you feel like he's kind of a guy who's trending the right way as we get to the last stretch of SEC play?
Yeah, Colin was doing. Colin's been doing a really good job for us. It's good for us to kind of establish those guys, those younger guys, making sure they get those reps, getting those opportunities to continue our just continuity from year to year, not just have once we come back, obviously going to lose some guys from this roster, and it's good to have those guys that's been battle tested, and he's I'm very, very got a lot of confidence in him, on the defensive end first and foremost, and in his ability to step up and make shots. He just had an uncanny ability to make shots. He's you come and watch him in drills and sometimes in practice. He might not make nothing, and then he just turns it on in the game. So I much rather have a guy that got it at 7:30 as opposed to somebody that got it at 10:30 in the morning. So he's a gamer for sure.
What have you seen growth-wise from Paul Lewis ever since he came back from that concussion?
Yeah, he was really trending in the right direction before he got that concussion, man. Paul is a really smart basketball player. Defensively, he's always in the right spots. He knows where to be. And we just giving try to pumping confidence in him to play with poise, but at the same time be aggressive. He's he's a really good shooter. He probably he might. I mean, it's tough to say. He might be the best shooter on this team. You know what I'm saying? And so you got a chance to really see who he can become, over the next few years. But he's starting it right now. I think he's really getting a feel of what we need from him. And he's confident. He stepped up and made a big three for us. He had a little pull-up shot. And again, it's just to come in and whether he gets 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, but he needs to play with the same energy that Ez has. That's been my challenge for him, and I thought he did a good job of doing that today.
It looked like there was a lot of balance in the offense. What was the key to that?
No, again, like I said, the ball was popping, guys was moving it. I mean, we executed. If the guy got it going, we tried to run another set for him to see if he could make another one. If somebody else make a shot just out of our normal offense, we try to get him another look at it. So, I mean, I think that's just kind of the rhythm of our offense works. I mean, if you make a shot, we're going to try to get you another one. You make 2 shots, we're going to try to get you another one. And then you miss one, and maybe we'll try somebody else. But that's kind of how our rhythm, Plus, obviously, Lim is a big part. We want to throw it down to him as much as we can. They didn't really come and double team him a lot today, so he had some room to work. And then when they did come and give him a little, resistance, he made the right play. So, but no, I just thought, his screening, his presence in the post, Ez and Tyrin getting downhill, Colin and Trey making shots for us. It was a big team effort.
Florida likes to get up and down a little bit. Both the games have kind of been quick, fast-paced games. How have you liked the way your team's responded to that?
No, I think we play any kind of style. I mean, I think that's kind of our, when you start talking all this net stuff and different things like that, you talk about winning by a certain amount. It's like, it's disappointing a little bit. I hate the fact that we get up, 16 to 18 points and you don't, the guys that's kind of, help us get here, the practice guys, you know what I'm saying, you can't even really, put them in the game. It sucks because that's not the way the game's supposed to be played. Those guys deserve to maybe get a few minutes there at the end, but because we're aware of, trying to get some, we have to do some things to kind of keep our foot on the gas a little bit. So, but we'll get to the point where we won't put ourselves in that position and we'll be able to do the right things the right way.
What are you telling your team as you go forth this next week and the last week of regular season?
No, again, I just feel like we got great opportunities. Like tonight, we started with the first one. That was the message. Yeah, we hated losing, at LSU, but it was one of those, tough games. I mean, team, played. I saw them play that well one time, and that was at Arkansas, probably the first game of the year, and they had a big. But it was kind of our own doing, we didn't execute the defensive plan as well as we could have. And then it was like one of those things where, do we wait for them to execute the defensive plan the right way or do we change the plan? And I probably erred on the side of not changing it. Maybe we should have showed or did some different things with that. But that's all hindsight. But, we felt like we had 3 possible quad 1 opportunities ahead of us, but not getting too far ahead of ourselves. Let's take care of business with the first one, and we did that tonight. And now it's we'll focus on Kentucky going into a tough environment, team that's playing well. But I'm confident in my group that we can go in there and get another one, and hopefully get back home and close out our season the right way in front of our fans who have been unbelievable. It was a tremendous atmosphere in there today, and hopefully we can give that to them one more time. Along with the SEC tournament, that's at home too. So it's good.